Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the new Pillsbury Cocoa Puffs Waffles. It says chocolatey delicious, naturally and artificially flavored. These were $3.99 at Kroger. And so Pillsbury has come out with these. They've come out with some Cinnamon Toast Crunch waffles. They've come out with some Fruity Pebbles waffles. So what you want to do, let's see, here's the instructions. They have toaster directions and they have conventional oven directions, which is interesting. I guess if you're gonna make them all, then I would put them in the oven. Why not? Bake them all at one time. But we only make a couple at a time, so we're gonna put them in the toaster. It says, caution, do not leave toaster unattended while heating product. Do not allow children to use toaster without adult supervision. Set the toaster or toaster oven as follows. Toaster is a medium setting. Toaster oven is a low setting. Toast frozen waffle for 1 to 2 cycles or until warm. Remove waffle from toaster. So what we do is I usually turn it to the lowest setting, and I'll put it in once, and then I'll put it in again. I'll let it go for 1 cycle on the lowest, and then I'll let it go for a little bit longer, and then we'll be back. They look the same out of the toaster as they did in the toaster, and they smell wonderful.
They smell very chocolatey.
Yes, they do.
They actually smell like Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, they do. These are made by General Mills, and they are, there's 8 servings, there's 8 waffles in the box, and they're 130 calories per waffle. So, we're gonna give it a try just without syrup.
A little crispy on the outside.
It smells like Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah.
It does not taste like Cocoa Pebbles at all.
There's a little bit of a like cocoa powder kind of flavor. Oh, just a slight cocoa powder flavor. It's very light.
It's very, I mean, it's different than an Eggo waffle. Mm-hmm. There is some, like if you had them side by side, yes, there's definitely a cocoa flavor, but it doesn't taste near as strong as what it smells like. I want some syrup on mine.
I want to try that too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I thought you just put it on the plate. Dip it. Who needs a fork?
Mm-hmm. Well,
definitely sweetens it up some.
I usually don't eat it with a fork. I usually just take mine and I like to tear them.
Yeah.
And then I have a little ball off to the side, and I dip it in the ball.
Yeah. If you put any kind of syrup on it, whatever a little bit of chocolate flavor was there is completely gone. Because all you taste is the syrup. Mm-hmm. If you're eating it by itself, just know it's kind of that bitter cocoa flavor. It's not like, well, Cocoa Puffs are kind of a bitter cocoa flavor anyway, but there's no sweetness there at all, really.
No.
With them plain.
No. I do think they did a decent job.
Better than a lot.
Yes.
Better than some other things that are flavored and you never even taste anything different.
Right.
At least it tastes a little bit.
Yes, I do think, yes, these are different. They do taste, I would say they did okay getting the flavor. They probably got as much as they could.
Yeah, it's just not very strong.
Yeah, it's not going to be a strong flavor. It's not going to be like you have chocolate Pop-Tarts. I think the flavor in a chocolate Pop-Tart is much stronger than the flavor in this waffle.
For sure, definitely.
Because we've had a lot of those chocolate Pop-Tarts, many variations of them. So just know that that it's not as strong as the Cocoa Puff cereal. It's not as strong as like a Pop-Tart chocolate. But there is a difference between this and just regular waffles. Yeah,
you do get that little cocoa flavor. I do have to say though, honestly, in fairness to this, like I said, most products that have a flavor to them don't really come through. Like we've tried egg muffins, English muffins. We've tried English muffins. I'm thinking about McDonald's. We tried English muffins, flavored ones, and you toast them, and it's like that it tastes like an English muffin. I mean, it doesn't taste like anything.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not uncommon for things that get toasted not to have a lot of flavor. I've tried bunches of them.
Right.
So this does actually bring a little bit different flavor. So that's impressive.
Right. So we will have the Fruity Pebbles too. We're definitely going to be giving those a try. And honestly, I'll be surprised if they don't taste like Fruity Pebbles, because normally Fruity Pebbles is a very, very distinct flavor. And
very lemony.
It's and it's strong. So I'll be surprised if we don't get that, but we did get a little bit of this.
Yeah, I do definitely get a little chocolate.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.